but I did not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make just some little catnip piles here and there all around the house, and let them find them all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's funny. They'll watch you and everything like that. They won't touch anything, and then they'll go back and you think they're not paying attention, and suddenly there they are. They're on pile number one. They want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I have the stuff growing in my yard. It just grows everywhere. I had one plant about 20 years ago, and from that one plant, like the seeds dropping in other pots and getting in the potting soil that I use, in the last 3 places I've moved, it's continued to follow me, and everywhere I go, catnip ends up growing wherever. So all the places I've lived probably has catnip growing everywhere.
You're probably some kind of Wiccan warlock from ancient times, reborn into the modern days to come forth at a later date and bring the rising of the cats against the humans.
Yeah, that might be it. I'm going to be the general of all the feral cats and all that stuff. No, but I swear that stuff. I tried to grow it from seed one time, wouldn't work. But when it falls off the plant, that stuff just takes over everything. It grows all over the place.
Yeah, it's probably not been sterilized and microtized and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's fresh, it's nature at its best, and nature will survive. So, boy, oh boy, yeah, it's nice to have that. It grows naturally, man. That's cool. The catnip I have is always, it's always somewhat aged because it's been cut at some earlier time. You know what I mean? But still drives the kiddies crazy, boy. I tell you what, it's they start acting silly, and they'll run into things, or they'll go play with themselves in the mirror for a while. It's funny to watch.
Hey, Roger on that. What was that one toy you said that the cats love? You have a name for that cat toy that you got for your cats.
Oh, Feather Beast. Yeah, Feather Beast. It's on the end of a rod, like a fishing rod. It's telescoping, and it's on a so it's small, so you can bring it out, and you've got a fairly good size like rod there, and then monofilament with feather, and then I had some other I don't know, kind of feathery but fuzzy things else that go on there. So anyway, I named it Feather Beast, and boy, I tell you what, they will go crazy over it. Oh my gosh, I mean, they'll jump from one side of the room to the other. They look like they're flying.
Hey, Roger, on that Feather Beast. Okay, I had to remember that because I was trying to tell my wife that you had a toy and it had a funny name. Okay, so Feather Beast, so I'm going to have to tell her. Yeah, I have one of those. I'm not sure if it's the same one. I'll have to take a picture and show you. But we have a whole bunch of them, but I have to remember Feather Beast.
Yeah, I have to admit, you might want to be careful. I came up with that, so you realize whose mind it came from. So therefore, reboot.
Well, as they say, there can only be one. So that's patented by the old Highlander UDX 498. So I'm just gonna have to call it what I call my little feather toy for my cat, Purple Birdie. So we'll keep it Purple Birdie, and you got the Feather Beast.
Sounds good, Verbal Birdie. I like that. That's good very much. Yes, unbelievable. Yeah, that old Highlander 498. There can be only one, and everybody's really glad about it, John.
Yeah, I don't know what we do with 2 Highlanders. I don't know. Highlander in stereo. Imagine that.
Wyoming.
Got Wyoming coming in? I can't hear Wyoming. No fair.